Hey everybody, Mr. Paul Adams here at the C2C for Live in the Living Room and You Country 2024 C2C at the O2, day 3, and we are here with Hannah Dasher. How are you doing?
Hey, just waking up for the morning, basically.
I know that feeling as well. So the way I always start off the interviews is what makes you country?
Well, if I have to explain that, then I'm not doing a good job, am I? I think
it's not a catch question. It's just what is it about country?
Rhetorically or me specifically?
You specifically, or rhetorically, whichever one you choose.
My upbringing, or one's upbringing. Yeah. I mean, tractor wasn't my first word, but again, I don't feel like I have to prove that to anybody. But
No.
I mean, it was the music I was drawn to. My first concert was Alan Jackson, and
nice.
My parents played a bunch of George Strait and Keith Whitley cassettes and Clint Black around the house, and Lori Morgan, and those are just some vocals, and Reba, and I was just always drawn to that. And of course, then when I got into boys, I got into rock and roll. Anyhow, but I think but for me, it's a way of life, and it's a part of the world where I grew up. You know, out in the country, cotton fields, and where it's called the Bible Belt, where God is still very much a part of our way of life and part of everything that we do. And that makes me country, then I'm country.
Absolutely. Yeah, it wasn't a catch-all question. It's just to see what everybody has a different aspect of country within them, and we're just seeing who's got what, really.
That's what it was. That.
Yeah. So
love the smell of cow shit.
Oh, that's a great one to start the morning. Right, I've got to get composed again now. So you're listening to music. Are you listening to anybody at the moment? Who would you recommend?
Oh, Lord. Well, obviously my Zach Top. We're fans of one another. That's how we found one another. We like fangirled when we met one another in person. He's like, my tour manager get a picture with you. And like, yeah, man. And we went out like getting drunk till 6 a.m. It was so much fun. But who else am I listening to? My buddies, the Red Clay Strays. I'm proud of them. They're doing a great job. Blackberry Smoke's new record is so good. Azalea and all those songs is so I'm tickled to be doing a couple dates with them on their Be Right Here tour this spring. I know they're big over here in the UK. Yeah. I'm so tickled for the success that they're seeing, and especially right now on the charts, they are killing it. Not that charts mean squat to me, but anyway. But yeah, good mix of honky tonk rock and roll, but that's what I'm listening to.
So I've got to ask, because the whole outfit is we don't see a lot of expression in country at the moment. So
this expression, it's just my outfit. I love you. I'm giving you a hard time.
No, that's fine.
No, well, I'm a big fan of Smokey and the Bandit. My logo, we can send that to you too, so if you want to flash it on the screen.
Absolutely.
But my favorite movie in the world is Smokey and the Bandit. Burt Reynolds reminds me a lot of my dad, or an older version of my daddy. Anyhow, and my logo, that Trans Am logo, is all over my drum kit and my stage, and it just reminds me of the America that my parents were prime in, and that I wish I could have grown up in, and that I've tried to recreate, where you could smoke inside. I wasn't even thought of yet, but there you go. But square-bodied trucks were just rampant and good looking, and big collared shirts and bell bottoms, and the rock and roll was awesome, and the country music was awesome. And anyway, my home looks very much like you're walking into a movie set like that. And
excellent.
But my sister got this jacket for me for Christmas several years ago, and I've got a doppelganger jacket that belonged to Mr. Brad Paisley hanging in my closet as well, that he wore to a costume party. It's my backup in case this one goes awry, but we have the same stylist.
Nice.
We're just on the same stage today, but I'm glad to be here.
We're glad you're here as well. So what's next for you after you leave C2C? What are we doing? Sorry, I didn't mean to
No, baby, you're fine. Up next is Blackberry Smoke for me. Nice. Be out in the States, and I'm on my second little headlining tour. It's called the Don't Want to Be an Outlaw tour. I don't want to be an outlaw, but I'm so appreciative of how the UK has just embraced me in a way that the industry does not, and I just think it's wonderful. It's I've had some fans approach me when I got here the first night that I got here at a pub, and they were like, "Oh my God, let's get a picture." And one of the guys worked for the country charts here in the UK, and I said, "What's the difference between the UK charts and the US country charts?" He said, "Well, your charts are bought and paid for." And so it just speaks volumes. So kudos to you guys. Kudos to this country. For keeping it real. I don't think genre is even a thing here either. I think y'all just like what you like.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
That's how it ought to be. I love that. Yeah. No hard feelings to my industry or anything. But all that to say, come see me on the Don't Want to Be an Outlaw tour. It's a honky tonk rock and roll show. Yep. it was going to cost me a pretty penny to bring my band this trip. So it's just me and my guitar, but won't be let down.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing the set. So what are your socials? People can find you.
You can find me at Hannah Dasher on Instagram and the Facebook. Is that a thing over here, Facebook?
Yeah, it kind of,
Ish.
it's still
Not
floating.
really.
It's
Not
still
really.
floating.
Yep.
Yeah.
And TikTok is at Hannah Damn Dasher. You might know me from Stand By Your Pen. That's me. But I'm going to go rest my voice and warm up here before I sing.
Okay.
Thank you so
Can
much.
I get one more question?
Of course you can.
What question do you wish I'd asked you?
I don't have that. I don't
No,
have.
that's fine. We'll leave it there.
It's I'm too jet lagged.
Hannah Dasher, thank you very much for your time. This was a complete impromptu interview, so thank you very much for giving it a
I
chance.
think you crushed it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank y'all for having me, Jamie.
we'll see you
Thank
soon.
y'all again.